How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the conspiracy theorist channel. You guys already know. You guys already know what the channel name is, but um, so where I was obviously I haven't posted a video in a while on the channel. Um, I have other channels as well, so I been posting a lot, you know, on my other channels as well. So, but anyways, we're gonna get into the video here. Obviously, we're gonna talk about the Chris Benoit situation again, and obviously, you guys know I talked about it many times on my channel, but we're gonna talk about it again on here. I'm not gonna make it like too long, probably around like 10 minutes or so, or a little longer. But um, so the first thing I want to get across, okay, is the reason why you guys already know why I don't believe um, Chris Benoit killed his family. I don't believe he killed himself for a lot of reasonings. Um, so first things first, obviously the neighbor, I guess, used to take care of his dogs or whatever, and she had like the gate code to get into the house. And basically, she would like take care of the dogs and whatnot, and she basically knew like the gate code and all that. And but that's not the only reason. There's more to it than just that. A lot of too much coincidences. And I've talked about it on the channel too many times. I just don't believe that I don't believe that he killed his family. Um, I think honestly, Kevin Sullivan did it. That's just my honest opinion. And the reason why I think that is because, again, um, he threatened him before, in the past, So I do believe that he had something to do with. I believe that he had something to do with Chris Benoit's death. Now, I'm not saying that he broke into the house or anything like that, but I do believe that he. I do believe that he had something to do with it. He could have sent some goons over there to get the job done. And I'm not even gonna say WWE is involved really. I mean, I think they are in a way because they knew what was going on, and it was all just a big cover up. All right, it just was. I mean, you mean to tell me that you are not gonna investigate? You basically are ruling it out as a suicide, a murder suicide. Like you didn't even test the blood or anything like that. And you also said that he had like marks on him, supposedly, but really, I mean, you mean to tell me where did he get those marks from? That's what I got. That's what I'm asking. Like, I don't understand how he got those marks. Now, that's the reason why. That's the reason why I don't think he killed his family, because why in the hell would he have scratch marks all over him? Why the hell would he have? Why was there Bibles next to each body? Um, and again, that's something that Kevin Sullivan would totally do, in my opinion. He would do something crazy like that, because he's a Satanist. I mean, I don't really know 100% if he is, but supposedly he is. So, I mean, he basically knows. I think he knows more than what he's talking about. Personally, I think he knows a lot more, and I think he has something to do with it because every time he's in an interview, he's always lying one way or another. Like he's always trying to change the subject, like, and he tries to like shrug it off and all that, but we all know that he's lying about it. And I just don't believe that Chris Benoit killed his family. I just don't. I don't believe he killed himself. I don't believe he had anything to do with. I don't think he had anything to do with killing. I don't think he killed his family. I don't think he killed himself. I think he got killed. They all three got killed by Kevin Sullivan, maybe, or just maybe somebody that Kevin Sullivan knew. But I don't really know if Kevin Sullivan broke into the house or anything like that. I'm not even trying to say that, but he definitely, if he did or if he didn't, I think he paid, gave somebody money to go over there and do it. So that's just my opinion. And I've always believed this ever since I, watched a whole bunch of videos. It just boggles my mind. Like, why in the hell are you gonna sit there and not test the damn blood, and then come up with assumptions and to say um, that he killed himself, and you're gonna rule it out as murder suicide, and you're not even gonna look into it or anything like that. You're not gonna test the blood. You're not gonna do any of that. You're just gonna say he killed himself. Absolute just BS, in my opinion. Absolute BS. All right, you're gonna say that he killed his family too. I mean, why in the hell why was there Bibles next to each body, and why the hell was there like drugs and all that by him, and why was there like scratch marks all over his body? Because I don't think the dogs would have attacked him, right? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. So I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. Same with Eddie Guerrero's death. I talked about that before. Like, Eddie Guerrero's death is probably one of the weirdest that I've ever heard. Like, I think it's the weirdest thing that's happened. Like, that was suspicious as well. Like, I'm not even saying that Kevin Sullivan killed. I have a feeling that Kevin Sullivan had something to do also with Eddie Guerrero's death, because he was Chris Benoit's friend, and I think they were trying to, depress. Probably they were trying to, I think, make Chris Benoit like feel down and depressed, on purpose, because those are his friends, and obviously, Eddie Guerrero was his friend, and he ended up dying. Supposedly, he was in a hotel room, like slumped over, I guess, in the bathroom or something. Um, so yeah, and I think that's a little weird, you know. And Chavo Guerrero, when he tells the story, that's even weirder, Like, and then how the hell explain this too? Like, why in the hell how the hell was there another body like found that same day? Like, I don't know if you guys, and nobody's really talking about it as much, but there was another body that was found the same exact day. Um, his name was Biff Wellington or whatever. That was Chris Benoit's like partner, and back in the day, I guess. But I guess his body was found the same exact day that the Chris Benoit tragedy happened. Like, the exact same day. I mean, I think that's a little suspicious there. Like, that it happened on the same day. That's weird. That's too much of a coincidence to me. Like, and same with whatchamacallit, Chris Benoit. Okay, so Eddie Guerrero died in 2005, right? And then Eddie Guerrero. So Eddie Guerrero died in 2005. 2 years later, that Chris Benoit tragedy happens. So you mean to tell me that you're going to predict? And by the way, WWE, if you go play the WWE video games, I don't know if you guys remember WWE 2005. They predicted both Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit's death. If you go play that game, I think in Raw versus SmackDown versus Raw 2000 and I think 6 or something like that. They predicted Chris Benoit's death, and they also predicted they also predicted Eddie Guerrero's death, which is absolutely just weird. Like, there's a lot of weird stuff going on, you know? And again, that I'm not saying that Kevin Sullivan broke into the house. I mean, there's a lot of theories out there saying that he did, and I think that's a possibility that he did. Because I was saying, there's a whole bunch of scenarios that could have happened. Either Chris Benoit wasn't home, and you know, maybe Kevin Sullivan knocked on the door or something like that, and maybe Nancy let him in or whatever, trusted him, and then that was it. And then when he got home, basically they were already dead, and then they went after him. So that would explain why the hell, like why the dogs basically, the Holly girl, the neighbor, probably took care of the dogs, probably put them up because those dogs, you know, are good with her. They're nice to her, because they know her. That's not like they were trying to attack her or anything. So, um, so yeah, so that's what happened. I believe, there could have been a whole bunch of there's a whole bunch of other scenarios too that may not have happened, but I'm just thinking that it could have happened. You know, maybe he wasn't home. Maybe he was, you know, on the road or something like that and came home. They were already dead. I don't really know, but Chris Benoit is not dead, or Chris Benoit did not kill his family. He didn't kill himself. I know that for damn sure. There's no evidence of it. They didn't have any evidence. They just said that they just ruled it murder suicide. That was it. You know, and they didn't look into it. They didn't test the blood, anything like that. And again, it's easy not to leave. It's easy not to leave any fingerprints. You know, and there was no fingerprints, but that's easy to do. That's how you cover up a murder. You know, and that's absolutely just it's disgusting, man. In my opinion, I think Chris Benoit should be in the WWE Hall of Fame because I don't think he did anything. So, anyways, guys, comment down below. Give me your guys' thoughts as always. Be sure to comment down below, hit the like button and subscribe button as always. And until next time, see you on the next one.